Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney, and if you're new here, I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. So I have a new type of video, and it's basically because I've gotten a number of questions and great comments from people who are asking or basically just praising that I get to go thrifting with my mom. She does do some sourcing for me, and we have recently started going to the bins together as often as we can. She lives an hour away from me, and so we aren't far, but we don't live in the same city. And she also has to travel for her full-time job pretty often. So our schedules don't really line up all the time on us being able to go sourcing together. So oftentimes we do source separately. And so this week I've got a haul from my trip to the bins without my mom. And then she actually went on a work trip, and she stopped by a new Goodwill Outlet in LA that we hadn't been to. And then she also stopped by one that we had been to. And normally we FaceTime and she'll show me all of the stuff that she gets. But this time she thought, I'm not gonna FaceTime you. I'm gonna actually put everything in bags, and you can actually kind of open it as a mystery on one of your videos. One of the big things about my videos, if you haven't seen them, is I'm still learning. So I am new to reselling. I'm not new to thrifting. My mom and I have actually gone thrifting all the time, as long as I've been an adult. So I lived in the San Francisco Bay Area for 14, 15 years, half in San Jose and half in San Francisco, the city of San Francisco. And my mom actually had to come up every 2 to 3 months for work purposes. And oftentimes we were just looking for stuff to do. We weren't doing the tourist stuff because it wasn't new. And thrift stores and antique stores were just some of our favorite places to kind of kill time and spend time together. A lot of my house, including this item, is thrifted. So it's been something that we've shared for quite some time. One of the main questions that I've gotten so far is how did you teach your mom brands as far as what to look for? So I started in July, just selling some of my, July of 2018 this year, of just selling some of my own stuff from after living in the city that I wasn't wearing. And probably 3 to 4 weeks in, we actually went to a thrift store together for the first time. We have watched so many YouTube videos. We'll email them back and forth if we find a good one. So I haven't actually taught her anything. She has 3 daughters, so she has had the enjoyment of having to go shopping with 3 girls. Although we're all grown completely for a while, she still has had to shop for girls and young women for most of her life. So anyways, I have 2 bags here. All I know is that she went to 2 Goodwill outlets. The first one she went to was in Torrance, and we've never been to that one. And what she did was she wrapped everything up and folded everything in 2 bags. And then if you can see right here, there's a piece of paper on top. So I have not cheated, but on this piece of paper, in all my videos, I like to disclose the price that it's going to be listed for. And the reason for that is I see a lot of haul videos, and sometimes you see a lot of people say a certain brand, and you see it in a store and you pay full price, and then you get home and you realize the comps aren't actually that great. It might just be a cute style that people like finding. But for me, part of the learning experience is not just seeing the brands and seeing the labels, but also knowing what the potential resale value is. Now keep in mind, the listing price is not necessarily the price it will sell for. So oftentimes Poshmark sellers will list a little bit higher to allow for offers. But with that said, I have some scissors right here. And so she did tell me, all she told me was be careful because everything's folded and in order. And if it comes crashing down, then it will be out of order. But she put everything together with some information. She's watched a lot of my videos, and so she kind of knows the style of how I like to show items. So I'm supposed to stay in this order, so hopefully this goes well. But this is from the Goodwill Outlet in Torrance. This is a different outlet, which again, I haven't been to, but apparently everything is hanging. It's not in bins, but all clothes are $1. She spent 4 hours shopping there. She got 37 items for $37. And there were very few shoes apparently, or handbags or accessories. So I think it's all clothing. So she knows that we're trying to find items recently that are going to return, hopefully somewhere around that $30 plus range as far as resale value. So she did fail that, but we have been talking about changing the strategy, picking up some lower priced items to potentially start doing some mystery boxes in the future, because we see so many cute items. And I actually have gotten some comments from some of you guys saying you don't find this stuff at your Goodwill outlets near you. And so we're going to explore that. So I know some of the items in here are not going to meet that strategy, but we're kind of always adjusting our strategy to hopefully, increase my business and sales. So, all right. So she also said she got a head start on summer with some of these clothes as well, which just means that they are, wow, this is a lot of items. Maybe it's just because it's all typed neatly, but it's 2 full pages. So I'm just going to jump right in. Hopefully I won't say too much. I'm guessing condition is okay, but as many of you know, when you get things under lighting, you might find some flaws. So this first one is a Millie top, and we've found this brand a couple of times, and all it says, so she's actually suggesting listing this at $45. So it's kind of a tank with a kind of mock turtleneck. So this brand does do fairly well. And how she looks up comps is the same way I look up comps. We've learned a lot of this together. So she has gone in to Poshmark to see similar items from this brand and is suggesting that the listing price is $45. So it definitely is cute. It's red and black with kind of a polka dot design. So this next one is a Free People spaghetti strap cream, gold, and coral top. This is definitely summery, but cute. So this is definitely one of those items we find a lot. We find a lot of Anthropologie, Free People, and sometimes the comps just don't work out to be over that $30 threshold. So this is a size medium, and but we find so much cute stuff. So, having the ability to maybe do a Free People box that's, size specific and brand specific is something that we're going to explore as soon as we get enough great pieces. So the listing price on this, she's suggesting listing it at 30, probably maybe aim high, and then be able to kind of either put it in a box or bring down the price or accept offers. So this is Velvet for Planet Blue. And I know Velvet by Spencer and Graham, but I'm not familiar with the Planet Blue. So this is just a long sleeve tunic top. It's size medium, and she's suggesting a listing price of $30. So this is an INC sleeveless black and white tank top with beading. So you can see the beading all around. And I think everyone knows the label for INC. So this is oftentimes or exclusively sold at Macy's. It's a great career wear brand, or kind of casual or upscale casual. I know I own a few pieces. I like this brand personally. So this is a cute tank. She's suggesting listing it at $25. This is a Nike dry fit studio top, and it's got this, oh, that's a fun design. I think it's a woman kind of doing a jump or something like that. So that's cute. So this is a size small. It's got a scoop back, and she's suggesting listing this at about $25. This is an Anthropologie brand that we found a few times, and it's W5. This is it's kind of a long tank top, so more kind of a tunic, or no, it's just a long tank top. And it has kind of this exposed zipper that's got some red detail on the back. And this is a size large, and so she's suggesting listing this at about $20. This is kind of fun, just not knowing what she got. She didn't get anything that was huge designer or anything. We have had some really great luck at the outlets finding some great high-end designers. She did tell me that she didn't find anything that was mind-blowing, but you still can get a lot of great return on these cute brands as well. So this is an Anthro brand as well. It's a little purple kind of ruffly tee. It's an XL. It's by the Anthro brand Little Yellow Button. And that is cute. She's suggesting starting this at 25. It says XL, but she even says on here, and I would agree, it looks small, or it runs small. So definitely would probably fit more of a medium on that. This is a, I'm not sure. This is a Fabletics lavender workout tank. And I don't see the Fabletics marking. Sure, she found it somewhere. But I believe she's telling the truth, so it's here somewhere. As with a lot of athletic wear, the tags inside are often cut out, so you're looking for the little symbols. So this has a little exposed zipper on the back, and it's kind of a racer back style. Definitely a cute color. And this next one is a Bailey 44. This is sometimes sold at Anthropologie. I think the tags that I've seen are slightly different, so they must have a variety of tags. But this is kind of that's really pretty. It's got the ruching detail that's very flattering. So this is like a deep coral color, and it's a size small. She's suggesting starting this at 25. This is Young, Fabulous, and Baroque. So here's that tag. And this is a kind of tie-dye, gray, white, coral tie-dye tee. And she's suggesting listing this at 30. I'm not familiar with this brand. I don't think I found it. So if she's suggesting the price of 30, that must mean it's probably a pretty decent brand. This is another tag I'm not familiar with. It's Rebecca Maisels. So she apparently looked up the RN number and it's Anthropologie. But here is that tag. And it says, oh, it says it right here, in collaboration with Anthropologie. So that must be a designer. I know they've done collaborations before. We found a couple pieces that have been super cute. And this is just a really cute print tank top. And she is suggesting listing this. Oh, this is size large, and she's suggesting $30 for that. This is an, I don't know how to say this, Izod, I'm guessing. Skirt, little kind of plaid skirt, or oh, it's a skort. Okay. So I wonder if this is kind of part of their golf line. That might be what this flex means. I know golf stuff, we've actually sold a couple, or I've sold a couple, and it actually does reasonably well. So I'm wondering if this is a golf skort, which would make sense just with the style and the skort aspect. So that's cute. And she's suggesting listing that at 30. This is a pair of kind of fun shorts, and this is the brand Flying Monkey. These are pretty tiny, so I'm not sure the size. Oh, it's a size 26, but that's kind of a fun design. So size 26, and she's suggesting starting this at 35. I do have a couple items of that brand. I haven't sold any of it, but the comps do seem pretty reasonable, so not sure. This is a pair of Express shorts, size 6, and these are definitely fun print. And Express, I think I've said this before in some of my videos, it definitely sells for me, just not for a high amount. So she's suggesting listing this at $20. And again, with everything being $1, it makes it easier to kind of get items that are priced a little, or have comps a little bit less. But with summer coming, I know both of us are starting to look for athletic wear for January, and then spring and summer wear, so that I have stuff to sell. So this is a J. Crew top, and it's a size 2. This is a really cute spaghetti strap, kind of ties on the top, so that's cute. And she's suggesting starting that at 25. Okay, so then she kind of put brands together. So it looks like everything else is like 3 banana items, 2 Rebecca Taylor items, and so on. So I think she clumped them together, which makes it nice. So there's 3 Banana Republic, and these are not or I'm assuming these are not the factory. At least this one isn't. This is a cute skirt. And she's suggesting starting that, oh, it's a silk skirt, size 8. And she's suggesting starting that at 30. This is, I'm guessing, another banana. And it's a size 0. And it's a cute, it's not halter, I'm not sure what you call that, but it's definitely a cute, it feels silk, so I'm not sure the material, but keyhole neckline top is what she's calling it. So she's suggesting starting that at 25. This is another banana, Republic, and another tank. So that's also the other thing about, this is size 4 and she's suggesting starting at 25. That's the other thing about living near LA. And I think a lot of people in Florida and some of the warmer states, it's warmer there most of the year. And so there's just a lot of summer stuff. So we've been passing on a lot of summer stuff because the comps just aren't as high. But with kind of this new strategy of potentially doing some mystery boxes in the future, so that things can be clumped together and not having to list each individual item that's kind of time consuming, it's much easier to pick up a lot of this stuff. So these next 2 items are Rebecca Taylor, and I have found this brand a couple of times. And I know that someone recently that I saw on YouTube said they stopped picking it up because it's not selling for them. But this is a cute little brown tank, kind of the ombre on the bottom. And so I haven't sold any of these pieces. They are beautiful and they are extremely expensive retail. So they're usually really cute styles. So here's another one, the Rebecca Taylor. This is a size 8. And this is both of these are silk. This is a silk cover-up or long tunic top. This is definitely cute. It's got a lot of ruffles and detailing. So that's fun. So the spaghetti strap top, she's suggesting starting at 40, and then the cover up or the tunic, she's suggesting starting at 65. So the next few pieces are Abercrombie and Fitch. And I know that I saw someone say something on Instagram recently that they hear a lot of people on YouTube say they don't normally pick up a brand. I think there's just certain brands that you find a lot of and you pass it up a lot. And then you occasionally find pieces that you take a chance on or you think are cute. Abercrombie is one of those ones. We see it a lot and oftentimes we pass it up. But it doesn't mean that we pass it up all the time. And I think that that's kind of common with resellers. So this is a really cute top with nice detail on the bottom. This is a size medium. She's suggesting starting this at 20. Here's another Abercrombie top. It's a little like peasant style top. And this she's suggesting starting at 20 as well. And it's a size medium as well. Those may have been from the same person. This is Abercrombie as well. It's just a little tank. So this is kind of one of those things where if we find enough Abercrombie pieces, being able to put a mystery box together of maybe 7 or 10 tops, you know, size specific even, it would probably make someone's day because they could potentially get it for themselves and then resell anything that they don't have if they really like a certain brand. So keep an eye out for that. Definitely leave me a comment if you're interested in anything like that. So that one she's suggesting starting at 20 as well. This is another Abercrombie and it's just a little gray. Has some ruffle detail, which is cute. The last one was a small. This is an extra small. Definitely looks smaller. So this is suggested starting at 20 as well. So on to the next paper. The next 3 are Silence and Noise, which is sold at Urban Outfitters. And this is the tag. This is kind of a sheer, that's cute print. Little tank top with the racer back. And it's a size small and she's suggesting about $20 to start on this. Another Silence and Noise. This is a really pretty color and fun print. It's a size medium and she's suggesting starting this at 25. This is another Silence and Noise. Really pretty mint green. Another racer back style with the ruffle trim. This is size medium. And this is a suggested starting price of 20. All right, so the next 2 tops are Ella Moss, which I believe are sometimes sold at Anthro and possibly some other places. So this is a halter top with, it's got the kind of built-in, it's not a built-in bra, but it's kind of built in an extra layer right around the bust area. So that's cute. Cute color. Definitely a lot of spring and summer stuff, like she said. So this is a size small. It does look like it runs a little bit big, but she's suggesting starting that at 30. And then this is another one. Sorry if I didn't show the brand, Ella Moss. And another cute tank as well. This is a size extra small, and she's suggesting starting that at 30 as well. And starting prices, I personally like to accept offers. And although I do think there are people on there that buy full price, and if you price low enough, you might get some of those. Even if I've priced items low, I still get offers, especially low offers. So pricing a little higher to allow for offers, to allow for offer to likers to send those out, closet clear outs and some of that stuff, definitely has been something that I have heard others say, and I've experienced that works best for me as well. So when something's going to be listed for 30, you know, you're expecting to hopefully sell it for anywhere from 20 to 30% off. I don't mind lowball offers. I think they're kind of funny and entertaining because sometimes you can negotiate to a price and you just kind of wish that you could save the time and they could just offer that price. But I think a lot of people just genuinely like the negotiating and the going back and forth. So I don't mind any offer that comes my way. It's always sad when they ghost you, you know, they send you an offer, you counter, and then they leave, which is why I don't like countering too much. So I do try and accept. I think the Deal Queen, Al Victoria, has said in her Instagram a number of times, just accept the offer. If, you know, you're trying to squeeze out another $3 by countering, is it worth that $3 by them potentially leaving that sale and not end up buying it? So just yesterday I had an offer on something and it was about 40%. It was definitely lower than I would have wanted, but if I would have countered, it would have only made me an extra few dollars. So you have to know your cost of goods. With a lot of this stuff, it's low cost of goods. So it's easier to, you know, kind of take lower offers, but some stuff we've paid up for and you really can't, or you're going to lose money. So you just have to know what you're buying and what works for you. But I do personally not like, I don't like to counter if I don't have to. If they offer, you know, 75% or something very low, yeah, I'm going to counter, but that's rare and I appreciate it. So this is Diletta, which I think is also another brand that is sold at Anthro. And this is kind of a really pretty long top, and it's got this little flowy design on, like ruffled design on the bottom. This is a size medium, and she's suggesting starting this at 30. This is another Diletta top, really pretty yellow color. I love this mustard yellow color. And this tank, it's size small. She's suggesting it's kind of, yeah, mustard yellow, gold. So she's suggesting starting this at about 30 as well. The next couple are Lucky brand, and I know I personally am just almost done picking up Lucky, except I have picked up some sweaters and stuff and definitely some boots, but I'm not having much luck, but it is hard to pass up because a lot of the stuff is cute. So, and when you're at the, you know, paying $1, it's hard to pass up cute styles. So this is just a cute little Lucky brand tee. This is a size medium, and she's suggesting starting that at 20. This is another Lucky brand, and sounds like my dog is seeing some deer outside. This is a long sleeve kind of thermal tee. It's got I don't know what that says, Fender. That's what it says on the front. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a guitar type thing? Because there's kind of a guitar on there and a peace sign. Anyways, that's cute. And she's suggesting starting that at 30. All right. And so I guess there's another bag here inside. And this is 4 fails is what she says. So apparently she must have gotten them home and realized that they were damaged, which is definitely going to happen. So these 4 fails, there's a J. Crew top, and this apparently has some holes from a barb, and she didn't know that there were some holes from the barb until she took out the barb. The barb is the little plastic piece that a lot of thrift stores. So I'll believe her. I'll get her, or I'll take her word on that. And then this is another J. Crew. And this also has some holes from, it looks like the barbs, but it's really cute. Cute top. So I'll inspect that and get that under light as well and see if it's maybe listing them as is worthwhile. Theory. This is, I'm guessing, some holes as well. Oh, I see. Okay. So there's a couple with holes. There's one with a light stain. And then this jacket, this laundry blazer, is missing a size tag, which is still going to be listed. So, I mean, it's a fail because it makes it harder because you have to measure and stuff. But this is the brand Laundry by Shelly Segal. And that's just a really nice blazer. So that's the first bag. So in this, she's estimating that, so there were, sorry, I'm adjusting. Foot is asleep. So there are 33 items. And the average listing price is $27.88 per item after about approximately a 30% discount. If that's how we kind of estimate it, about $644 minus the cost of goods. It's about $607 for these items. And with her 4 hours of time, it breaks down to about $151 per hour of sourcing. That does not include photos or listing or any of that time. But so that's her first trip. The second bag is a little bit smaller, and this one is from an outlet that we've been to a number of times. It's closer to downtown, and it's the one where I found a Burberry scarf, and we found some really good stuff. It's overwhelming. It's big. It's got a lot of resellers, and it's not my favorite. She was only there for about 3 hours this time. This was on her way home, and this outlet is $1.99 per pound. So it's not per item. She got 6.4 pounds. She spent $12.74. So it broke down to about $1.59 per item. She did go there on a Friday night on her way home, and she said it was like a madhouse, crazier than we've seen it before, because there were kids running around and there were teenagers that were, it was like their hangout spot. So that's all that she told me on this one. But again, very few shoes or handbags or anything like that. So I'll just quickly show you these items as well. So this is a Prana top, which is beautiful. This is the tag. Man, this is pretty. So it's got this beautiful detail all around. And this is a pretty good yoga athleisure wear line. This is kind of just a tunic cover up. Size medium, and the starting price she's suggesting is $40. That is definitely pretty. This is an Alberto Macaulay. And I think I found this before. And I think I've sold something from this brand before. So this is just a silver studded top. And she's suggesting starting this at $30. This is oh, interesting. Okay. So this is a LuLaRoe, which I think everyone knows the tag, but this is interesting. This is like it's a jacket. It's not a jean jacket. It's a really pretty blue color, but it's a button-down jacket, and it's a size small. And we have found a few rare LuLaRoe pieces, and I guess they do have some, I can't remember, someone commented on one of my videos or on one of my Instagram posts about LuLaRoe that they do have some pieces that aren't mass produced, but they end up in certain big cities. So we have found some really unique stuff by this brand. She's suggesting starting this at about $50, because some of the rare stuff does still sell for quite a bit of money. This is a dress, really cute, fun print, and it's by Maggie London. And this is fully lined. It's a size 6, and she's suggesting starting this at $40. Definitely very cute, fun print. And this is Banana Republic. It's a one shoulder tank with a side zipper. Definitely Very cute. Extra small, and she's suggesting starting this at 25. This is a pair of Paige shorts. Oh, looks like it's new with tags. That's nice. So this is Paige, size 28, and just bright blue short shorts. She's suggesting starting this at 30. And then, this is a big one. This is another Abercrombie & Fitch, but this is kind of a really heavy. It's not fully lined with the kind of faux fur, but mostly fully lined. And it's got the hood. So it's a zip-up sweatshirt. And she's suggesting listing this at 40. I wish that were my size because it just looks so warm. And then last item is one men's item. So we are starting to pick up more men's stuff. This is a pair of the Oakley plaid board shorts, and she's suggesting starting this at 30. So this is size 36, which is a good size. So the total listing price value is $255. And after you remove approximately a 30%, that brings it down to $178. The cost of goods was $12. So the net is about $164. So overall, she was frustrated that she didn't find any kind of high-end items like we've found more recently, but it's still great to kind of see the numbers and see what you can get. Again, if you're interested in some mystery boxes, I'll probably be posting those in Instagram or listing on Poshmark when I get enough stuff, but I am big on the same size thing because then someone can order it in their size and keep whatever they want and resell whatever they want. I also like brand specific or knowing the brands. The mystery element can be fun, but I feel like I watched a lot of those videos and there's disappointment with some items. So, you know, it might be fun to do a mystery box with Free People, Anthro, J. Crew, Banana, Madewell, and then you know that you're only going to get those 5 brands. And we find those brands a lot. I'm surprised that she didn't find any Madewell because I feel like we find it every time. But, you know, being able to kind of be transparent about that, I think would provide a better experience for a reseller who wants to buy those types of boxes. So overall, this was a lot of fun. We will probably continue to do this because I think she's having fun with it. And we do try to go together. So a lot of the hauls, it's us together. But stay tuned. Later this week, I'll probably do a video of the haul that I did on my own. We do find that it's much easier to go together because we can kind of hold each other accountable and say no to a lot of items. So I think our new strategy will be helpful, but I probably, as she would probably say no to some of my items, I probably would have said no if I were with her on some of these items, but not too many. I think a lot of it's cute and it's definitely fun to learn with each other. So anyways, I hope everyone's having a great day. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button below, hit the like button. That really means a lot to me, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.